She founded the Green Belt movement in Kenya in 1977, which has planted more than 30 million trees to prevent soil erosion. And in 2004, Wangari Maathai grew into an internationally recognized figure by becoming the first black woman and the first environmentalist to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. With no vegetation and streams drying up and getting polluted by soil runoff, the clearing of forests was having a damaging effect on rural family life. Maathai had a simple solution: plant trees. Maathai became an outspoken advocate for environmental policy reform, educating the public to hold government officials accountable for managing natural resources. Forested areas of Kenya were being stripped for commercial expansion, and in 1998, Wangari Maathai gained worldwide attention when the Kenyan president gave the green light to a luxury housing development.
We didn't come here to ban anything, but we invited members of the public to come and help us plant the trees. But I think what is happening now is that people are showing a lot of anger because nobody knew the extent to which the forest is actually destroyed.
When building began, hundreds of acres of Kenyan forest were cleared.
This probably shows how angry people can get when they realize that neither the government nor the Minister for Environment is really doing enough to protect the few remaining forests from very greedy and selfish grabbers who are subdividing the forest and developing it into private houses, which is of course extremely bad, especially here around Nairobi. Nairobi has a lot of motor cars. It is an industrial town. We need these green areas.
As the Green Belt movement expanded, Maathai found herself increasingly at odds with the Kenyan government, and throughout the 1990s was arrested, imprisoned, and intimidated time and again for speaking out against environmental destruction. She was arrested numerous times by the government of Kenyan President Daniel Arap Moi. Then, in 1999, Wangari Maathai suffered head injuries when she was attacked while planting trees in a public forest in Nairobi, part of a protest against continuing deforestation. Maathai blamed the government for the assault.
You cannot carry offensive weapons, but they were there with the full knowledge of the police. So we are not really fighting. In fact, we are fighting the government.
A tree planting program to reverse deforestation and provide firewood for Kenyan women resulted in Wangari Maathai becoming a major political figure in Kenya. But being an outspoken critic of government corruption has seen her denounced as a traitor and a rebel in her home country.
I have no idea where these policemen are taking me now. I have done nothing. I was only planting trees at Freedom Corner.
Maathai has excelled at mobilizing people for the goal of reforestation, impacting poverty and community development in the process.
The Norwegian ambassador to Nairobi called me and told me that I'll be called in a few minutes by the Institute of the Nobel Peace Prize in Oslo to inform me that I have just won the Nobel Peace Prize.
A visionary environmentalist, Wangari Maathai has created a remarkable reforestation program. It is only fitting that this astonishing woman was recognized worldwide for her achievements.
It's not a recognition of one person, but a recognition of all people who work for the environment, who work for peace, who work for democracy, and who work for a better quality of life everywhere.
Wangari Maathai has said that she started out planting trees and found herself in the forefront of fighting for the restoration of democracy in her country.